Everyone, welcome. This is the Native Harvest Podcast. My name is Buzz Banfield. This is Jill Mays. We are VP of Operations for the organization. Today is February 3rd. It is Wednesday, and we are ready to rock and roll. Just to kind of give us a little bit of, what all would you say we do? There's like 50 roles that we have, but what would you say?
Probably better to say what we don't do.
Yeah?
We oversee all of the dispensary operations, day-to-day, inventory control, compliance, regulatory, accounting,
Marketing,
all of the things
compliance,
that keep this wonderful organization in motion.
You're a good chauffeur too. She chauffeurs me around a lot.
To drive him around.
Yes. She gets doors for me, opens the doors, and carries luggage.
Because he'll text and drive and it's not safe. So
I'm a very good text and driver.
Safety first. Safety first. Yeah.
Very good text and driver, just so we know that. But
so we're at our beautiful farm.
Yeah.
Greenhouse 1.
Gorgeous out here.
It's amazing. It's a nice, 78 degrees in here.
It does feel pretty nice, dude.
It's really nice.
It's like 40 out right now.
It's 40 outside.
Yeah.
It's really lovely in here.
Some of the things that we do, we're going to be doing on site. Each episode is going to be a different place, but like today is at the farm. We're going to be doing the dispensaries. We're going to be doing our processing facility. The farm here provides about 20 different strains for us. Our top shelf flour, which is, some of the best that you'll find in the state. And then our processing facility provides carts, pre-rolls, concentrates that are very, very popular. So we have very busy days, but there's a lot of educational things that we want to provide for those of you who don't know the business. We ourselves did not know the business. We're 6 months into the business. And but it's been fun. One thing about cannabis and marketing cannabis is fun. So some of the stuff that we get to talk about is always a good time. Brittany's constantly doing stuff for us, and then Herman does all our video wizardry. So, but like some of these, Freddy could give us a better background on some of this.
Look at these.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful.
Beautiful.
There's like random rocks in here. There's concrete and then there's like random rocks. What is that?
It's for the aesthetic, Buzz.
It's for filtration too.
Like there's a bolt in that one.
Yeah. Right here.
Anyways. Hey. So that's how your flower's grown, with bolts and rocks. Just kidding.
So a lot of the things we also like to focus on are the medicinal properties of cannabis. And I worked in healthcare for 18 years before moving into this industry. And cannabis is not just about a good time. There are a lot of medicinal properties that we like to focus on to help our patients out. We pick a cause and want to educate everyone about those medicinal properties, so they understand exactly what it can do for you. We've had patients that have come in and told us a whole host of prescription medications that they used to be on, and now they're away from that and they're able to use cannabis as their healing property.
She and I both come from that background, the 80s and 90s, say no to drugs, where cannabis is like cocaine, it's horrible, heroin, and it's all the same. And the last year has been eye-opening, almost just astounding. Like she just said, the different people. Listen, half our customers, we get it. It's recreational. Get it. I don't care. There's half that we are genuinely are helping on a daily basis from a medicinal perspective.
Yes.
And that is whether it's migraines or anxiety or insomnia, arthritis, seizures. It is across the board. Firsthand, you see these people and you're like, oh my gosh. We are a business, and yes, we are making money, but we are also helping the planet. So
We have a lot
it's kind of
A
cool.
lot of amazing testimonials.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, even with topicals, we have a lot of patients that come in and they have terrible arthritis and joint pain and their hands hurt or the back hurts. And even a topical, you don't have to ingest it to have the medicinal benefit. So we are really excited to have all of those different methods of helping patients out.
So, you know, like I said, we're going to bounce around to the different locations today. We are about to go to the CryoCure. Freddy, our director.
back.
Yeah, Freddy is back. Ladies, he is back. So, gosh dang, I feel so inferior now. God.
More Freddy.
Like, Freddy's like a man.
Freddy.
Anyway, so he's going to be going over the CryoCure for us. So, we're going to head that way right now. All right, guys, we are in the CryoCure room here at Native Harvest Farm. I've got Jill with me. I've got Freddy with me. This machine, it is not a it is not a washer or a dryer. It is a CryoCure. It looks like a washer though, doesn't it? It does look. It looks like a toy. I'll treat it like a toy. I am holding this microphone, which is actually also attached to a Sunday Extract cart, which is also one of our sponsors. So, anyways, just a quick question, Freddie, for our viewers that are, because the CryoCure is a very rare piece of machinery, you know, in the nation. We have one of them here on site. Give us kind of an idea of what exactly it does.
Yeah, so thanks, Buzz. The CryoCure, what that's doing to the flower is it's just removing the moisture, similar to our drying and curing methods where we would cut the plant down, except that the CryoCure does it through a vacuum. So instead of evaporation, it goes through this process of sublimation. But to make that simple, it basically makes it to where we can freeze that plant immediately after harvest and remove the moisture the way that we want to, so that we preserve all the terpenes and all that THC. So we get a better product.
Very cool. And in terms of the time span that it cuts down on, give us a kind of a basis on that.
Yeah. So typically, if you're hang drying a plant, it might take between 7 and 10 days to bring down to that dryness level where you could package it. But after that, you're still going to go through another 2 to 4 weeks of curing, depending on people's preference. But with the CryoCure, it can remove that bud down to that final moisture in 1 day. And we still go through our normal curing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. We still go through our normal curing processes just to ensure that that moisture's at that perfect point before we release it onto the shelves. But yeah, it does speed it up a lot.
Okay, so you just said 1 day.
Yeah.
1 day. So just kind of in terms of the number of harvests, because we have 2 greenhouses, we're adding a 3rd greenhouse. We have 2 indoor grow rooms, 2 or 3? 3 indoor grow rooms. So we are constantly shoving out product in terms of flower, and we're getting it on the shelves fast. So, well, and it's kind of a cool looking machine. Like, what is that? What if I grab that?
You're not strong enough. I'll unscrew this. We'll do a
What'd you
test.
say?
Buzz isn't strong enough.
I feel like this is the Thor challenge.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, it's under a vacuum that's...
Like, can I do that? You want me to try that right now? Because I will. And if I open it, I don't want to break something.
You open it, I'll give you $2,000.
2?
Yeah.
The challenge is accepted.
I don't have that much more.
If Buzz opens the CryoCure,
Hold that
Freddy
for a
gives
second.
him $2,000.
Get ready.
It's about to go down, people. It's going down. Dun, 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 dun. Rocky, na 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 na. Not happening. Oh, wish you could see his face. It's red. His face is the color of his shirt.
Yeah. No way. I think I saw it move a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
No chance.
That's a cool looking face.
No chance. No
That was a
chance.
solid effort.
No chance.
A for effort.
I'm a little tired.
You're probably gonna
Okay.
need a big lunch.
I didn't even budget.
It's so hard. Yeah.
Dang, man. Okay.
High protein lunch.
There are other like if we went around to the side over here. Okay, so just real quick, like nice. Well, I see a bunch of gadgets. Like, what if I grab this button? What does this do? Can I grab? So if I did that, that would be bad. That would be really bad.
I feel like you need to get your hand off of it.
Okay. It's not even that big a deal, dude. And then we have some gauges
That's
here.
why
Okay.
it's red, exactly.
And then on this side,
I'm telling you, it's like having a toddler. It's like a toddler.
is this like a giant bong? Like, Jill, put your mouth on this.
You first.
Actually, you'd leave lipstick on it. Okay. Is there just steam that comes out of that?
Yeah, that's the vacuum. That's our exhaust. So that's the vacuum pump, and if we basically, it's going to evaporate off moisture whenever it pulls that vacuum.
Yeah.
So that way the water doesn't get into the vacuum pump oil, and whenever it evaporates that moisture off, there's steam that'll come out of here. So
Okay.
we keep the oil from getting contaminated.
Now, Freddie, is this where you load the flour, or is this where you load the flour? Okay.
The buzz can't open.
The big door buzz can't
That's the
open.
one.
No one can. Not even Thor.
There's probably something.
Thor can't even open this.
Oh, what? Now that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
We could put you in there. Like, could we fit? You think we could get Jill in there?
I do yoga.
I don't know. Yeah, Jill's pretty flexible. I think she does CrossFit.
All right.
Well, I got
Probably open the door.
CrossFit.
Coda CrossFit. Actually, all three of us are Coda CrossFit. So just real quick, last thing, as we tidy it up, we're about to get out of here. Remember, CryoCure. How many are these in the state?
I believe 10. We had the third unit released.
10 in the state. How many in the nation?
10 in the nation.
Oh, 10 in the nation?
How many in Oklahoma?
1.
Right here. Only one in the state of Oklahoma. We've got it here. Native Harvest Farms. Okay.
Freddie has it.
Freddie, thank you. This is Freddie, Jill, Buzz, Native Harvest. First episode of the podcast under wraps. Thanks, guys.